What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be reacting to some MEOVV. MEOVV is a group that is pretty recent, and they released a song 2 days ago, as of this recording, called In My Hands. And I like MEOVV. They're pretty good. They have a few songs that I think are okay, but my most enjoyed songs from them is Burning Up. Hands Up is very good. Their new song Hit 'Em is pretty good. And now we have In My Hands, so I wonder how good this one will be. They've done some pretty impressive stuff in the past, and I generally really like their group, and I like all the individual idols. I do need to learn more about them, so after we do the listen-in, we'll take a deeper dive into the actual group. I believe I know who my bias is. It's Goan. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but I just assume so. She's kind of the one that stands out to me, but also Ella is also very unique. She's I don't know, she just stands out. But regardless, we're going to take a look at this music video. This is In My Hands by MEOVV. Have not seen it. It's only 2 minutes, 26 seconds long. But let's get into it. In My Hands. No lyrics for this one. Subtitles, I mean. Ella. I really like that, like, reverb in the voice. Yeah, I like that. It's actual bop. I really like the synchronization between the members too, like what they did at the beginning as well. In my head. Ooh, I like that. I like the neon pink. It's like one of my favorite colors. This is like the ultimate disco song, and I really like it. The beat in the background. In my hand. Yeah, this is just the ultimate disco song right here. I really like it. It's actually so elegant, man. It's on the verge of EDM, but it's more disco. I wish it wasn't so short, man. That's such a good song. It's only 2:26, and actually is a common theme I'm seeing in these K-pop songs, or really any song in general, not just K-pop. But the songs are just so short. Can we go back to 3 minutes minimum, please? Like, I don't get that. But regardless, I really enjoyed that. That was nice. This is the third song that I've listened to so far for like a reaction on the channel, and this is the best one in my opinion by far. I love disco songs, and this, like I said, it's almost on the verge of EDM, but it's definitely more disco. If it was actual EDM, it would just be beat and nothing else, no lyrics at all, which I think would have gone hard on this song. I think it would have actually worked really well. I actually have not done this yet on the channel, but we're going to give that a little bit of a re-listen because that was just too short for my liking. There's a lot of good moments here. And like I said, when groups do this, especially if I'm at a concert, I mean, that's very small, but when they come together or just something like that, where they synchronize with each other within the group, I know that's a pretty common thing, but I still love it. I didn't know what to think when it started. I did not expect this to be a disco song. But it kind of makes sense given how the music video looks. It kind of gives that vibe. Yeah, and you have the little DJ booth there. So giving off that disco EDM vibes right there. I didn't even catch that the first time. I wonder, are they like promoting something? Like, do they have their own beauty brand that I'm not aware of? Because they showed a lip gloss or lipstick, something very similar along those lines, and then they showed this, which I'm not quite sure what this is. But do they have their own beauty brand? They might. I don't know. And the beat kicks in, it's so nice. Got the world in my hands, make them all want to dance. So yeah, this song is literally just about dancing. Is that Naren? I don't know, but you guys still gotta learn the members. This is what was on the thumbnail right here, and that is definitely like on almost the, I would say, almost the exotic appeal, but like always, they're all really pretty. No shocks about that. This song would go hard at a concert. It would. Dude, I love it when the beat goes like that. I like how y'all just see my face just exploding colors. It's really funny. This is really underrated because the last time I checked, it had like 2 million views. So I'm like, this is good, man. I really like this. Like I said, all the 3 songs that I've reacted so far on the channel, this is by far the best, in my opinion. Oh! I don't know what happened there, but it fixed itself. She looks really good in that hat. Wow. There we go, Meow. The Black Label, too. That's a good-ass song. I really enjoy that. That was actually, that's just such good vibes, but it's more my style. I love EDM music. I have actually a big background because, I mean, I played Geometry Dash, right? If you look at my previous videos on my channel, a lot of Geometry Dash, a lot of EDM, and I also came from like a rap background as well. But I really enjoyed this. I think more songs, like, there needs to be more songs in K-pop like this. And maybe I just haven't heard them. Maybe they're out there. I just have no idea. But for example, when Adrenaline released by ATEEZ. ATEEZ is my ultimate group. I mean, hence the name that I have for my channel. It's based off of ATEEZ. When they released Adrenaline, I think it was February or March. It was early in the year. It made me realize, like, man, EDM is awesome. And I knew that before, but even in a K-pop setting, EDM was just like, oh my god, it's awesome. And while this isn't really EDM, it's very similar, and it's a disco vibe. And I really like that. Like, I just do more groups need to do this. Like, I don't know if there's probably songs that I'm missing, straight up, that I just don't know, that I haven't listened to, that are very similar to this, or if not better. But there needs to be more songs like this. This is just a nice vibe at the disco. Obviously, we had the DJ set that we saw in the music video plenty of times. Like, this is just the ultimate vibe of a song, and I'm glad that Meow, made this for us. So we're going to go and take a closer look into the K-popping side of things and figure out, more about the group, because I know a little bit. I know some of the members, but I don't remember everything by heart. And Meow is generally climbing up my list of favorite groups, at least for girl groups. So we're going to take a look and see more details about them. All right, like always, we're going to be on the K-popping website, right? I have Meow pulled up, and it's another 5-member group. And yeah, so that one, in my opinion, from just visually speaking, when I first watched them, has always kind of been my bias. And she's actually 4th in her group. That's what the 4 is, and she's 256 in K-popping website in general for all groups. I need to add her to my bias, so I just don't have enough spots either way. There is Soin, and I don't think this group has a leader. I remember seeing that this group does not have a leader, which most groups do, but I think this group actually shares it. And one other thing that's interesting is that they have 2 people who I assume this is the nationality. Like, she's obviously Korean, but I think this means to like where she was born. So the nationality is here. So it's actually 2 South Korea, 2 United States, and 1 Japan. And Anna. Yeah, Narin, Ella, Suhin, Gawan, Anna. Awesome. Okay, that's actually not too hard to remember. Yeah, okay, I recognize Narin from the music video. Just because of her, she has like a very almost like Karina-like face structure where her face is super like narrow, like towards the chin. The jawline is super narrow. That's what I should say. Ella has actually the opposite. She has more of like the sharp, short jawline, kind of like what I have. Honestly, I have a very small jaw. Or how do I explain this? I have a very small jaw distance between my mouth and jaw. Like the distance between the two are very small, but who cares about me? Gawan has, I think, probably the most balanced face. And also, I think she's like the tallest member too. Let's see. Oh, it says height on there. Awesome. 173, 164. Well, okay, they're tied. 166, 168. So yeah, they're tied for tallest. Or these 2 are tied for tallest. She's the one that kind of stands out for me. Anna and Suhin, I kind of get a little mixed up. I don't know. They don't stand out to me as much as the others. But she's the visual, though. Ella's the visual as well. I can tell Ella's definitely the visual. Or a visual, for sure. Let's take a look here. Yeah, the most popular member is Anna. With 325. Where does she rank? 147? I'm surprised it's not Ella, to be honest. Okay, she's second in the group, but I think Ella really stands out the most, to be honest. Like, for me personally, I think Gawan stands out, but I see actual reason for people to think Ella would be. Like, if I would have had to guess, I would have her probably the most recognizable out of the group. That's definitely interesting. Yeah, 2020 for that present. So they've only been up for 2 years. The first one was actually Hands Up. That's actually fairly recently too. And then the Black Label. Who else does the Black Label make? It's a great question. Because they're on the rise. Yeah, Meow and All Day Project. That's where I'm getting the Black Label from. Because All Day Project is one of my favorite groups as well. So that's where I recognize that name. Okay, cool. Awesome. Meow, pronounced Meow, is a 5-member girl group under the Black Label. Their name stands for My Eyes Open Wide, but the double V is obviously representing a W. I didn't know that. My Eyes Open Wide. Huh. Reflecting the group's bold and confident image, they officially debuted on September 6, 2024 with the new digital single Meow, which I'm not crazy about that song. I can see why people like it though, for sure. Prior to debut, the group attracted significant attention online after rumored training photos began circulating in early 2024. Actress and model Ella Gross and Annie Moon. Annie Moon? That's the All Day Project, Annie? Right? Annie Moon is the All Day Project Annie, correct? I'm gonna fact check this right now. Yeah, that is her. Is it? Yeah, it is her. So it says, particularly due to the involvement of well-known figures such as choreographer Bailey. Oh yeah, Bailey. That's also All Day Project. Actress and model Ella Gross and Annie Moon. Annie? I think it's Annie, maybe. Annie. Yeah, it's definitely Annie. Granddaughter of Shinsege chairwoman Lee Myung-hee. Following Annie's reported departure from the pre-debut lineup, I did not know this, and it makes sense because they're in the same company. The Black Label officially introduced a 5-member group in August 2024: Ella, Gawan, Suin, Anna, and Narin. Wow, I did not know this. Yeah, here's Burning Up that I really enjoy. Man, I did not know this. The body's pretty good too. Body, yeah. Body, you. Okay, I did not know this. Okay, so Meow. There's their discography. And they have a bunch of photos here too. This website is so nice, by the way. It's awesome. But yeah, I think we'll wrap it up. But overall, that is definitely going to be a playlist ad for sure. No doubt in my mind whatsoever. And Meow, like I said, climbing, ranking up on my list, man, of my favorite groups. Like, they have a lot of good songs now as they're releasing more and more music, right? So yeah, I'm impressed. Meow, In My Hands. That's gonna be in my head too. I played that with like medium volume. I can't wait to be driving my car, just rocking that out. Like that sounds great already. But other than that, that will be it for me today. Meow, In My Hands. That's a wrap, folks, and I'll see y'all next time.